you're a father now, of course.
Yeah, I've got 2 little girls.
Two little girls. How old are they now?
5 and 3.
Wow.
One of them's called Dali, named after Salvador Dali.
Of course.
And she's very arty.
Yeah.
And she's like a sort of little flower child, wears angel wings and sort of is in a little fantasy world. And then the other one is called Iggy, named after Iggy Pop. And she's quite rebellious already. She's like Tank Girl.
Yeah.
She's already smoking, driving a motorbike. And she's pretty wild. So they're very different, but they get on very well, so it's nice.
How are you, though, with when you have to be firm? Because I can't imagine you having any discipline whatsoever in your life.
How dare you?
You know, I mean, I've known you for a while, and it's like, you're not someone I consider someone who is particularly interested in rules.
No, I literally laugh all the time, and my partner gets annoyed because she's like, you've got to back me up. But I just find it hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, they're ridiculous. It's like an episode of Itchy and Scratchy. It's like the Marx Brothers. You come in and they're sort of smearing Vaseline into their hair. They've both got tutus on. One of them's hanging off the bunk bed. It's hilarious. So.
As Bronson, the coach, you're encouraging Eddie, I guess, to kind of be a bit more primal, to release stuff inside him.
Yeah, to really embrace the animal within.
Yeah. And you ask him to recapture the face, his love-making face.
Yes.
It's about a 5-minute sequence of you just doing love-making faces.
And to be fair, when my wife saw it, she turned to me and said, it doesn't look anything like that. And it's much quicker than it was. No. It is something like a whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, Jackman, look at that.
That's it. Is it easy for you to meet people? I mean, or is it kind of tricky because of who you are and because of, you know, you have to be wary, I suppose, of people?
It's a little tricky. I have a friend at home, and he randomly sets me up with people every now and then on dates, and it's just awkward because there's so many times that you meet people and it's just like too awkward.
And why? Because they have an idea of you that you're not, or vice versa?
Well, I will say there's been 2 dates that have been kind of cool, but other than that, it's too much. It's like I went with this one guy, and he looked like a lizard. Like, I was so scared. Like, he was sitting there, and I turned him, I was like, oh my God. It's like, holy shit, he looks just like a lizard, and I had to go. It was really bad.
So you just left? Wow.
Immediately.
Well, no one's going to judge you for that. But I need to ask, which one of your friends set you up with the lizard man?
I know, I was so mad. I called him, I was very angry.
And did you say he's a lizard?
Yes, and he said, oh my God, his pictures, I guess it's just, he doesn't look that in the picture.
You're engaged to be married?
Yes!
Congratulations. Engaged to be married. To Mr. Jake Bon Jovi.
Yep.
Now, hold it, your husband-to-be, Jake, is the son of John Bon Jovi.
Yes.
Which is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Will he be singing at the wedding?
I think that he would, if I asked him, but I truly think that he needs a break.
I think it doesn't matter if it is John Bon Jovi, but no one wants their father-in-law singing at their wedding, really.
No, sorry. I don't know who your father-in-law is, but
he doesn't know who his father-in-law is.
If Lou's dad, Mick, worked at IBM for 35 years, whipped out a guitar, I'm like, come on, Mick, give it to her.
Yeah.
Millie, is it right you live... I was talking, I had a very long conversation with John Squire earlier, and we established that he lived on a farm, and I believe you live on a farm.
I do.
Wow, where's your farm?
I live on a farm in Georgia.
With animals?
Yes, with lots of animals. I have 9 personal dogs.
Hold it. What's that mean? Like some are shared dogs?
Well, I have 23 foster dogs.
Wow. Hold it. So you've got 32 dogs in total?
Dogs, and then 4 cats, and then 2 donkeys, 2 sheep, 2 cows, 3 goats, 1 pony.
And this is all in just a little 2-bedroom flat. Are they like pet animals? Do you have names for them all?
Yes, I have names for them all. Actually, the sheep right there, his name is Norman, and I raised him in my bed.
Wow. What does that mean?
It means that he was a few days old, And I bottle fed him until he was full grown in my. Yeah, he slept in my bed,
How
woke up
lovely.
every 4 hours.
But hold it, when they're sleeping in bed, do they have to wear like a nappy?
Yep, he wore a nappy.
So you wore a nappy?
Well, and I had to go buy nappies, and then people thought I was pregnant.
Right.
So then I had to say, oh no, it's my sheep. He sleeps in my bed. And then once he grew, I had to go back and go in the adult section to get nappies.
Wow. And that's even harder to explain, isn't it?
And they're pricey, aren't they, Jonathan?
Yeah.
You know fully.
I know very well.
Songs they're so personal when you write them and they belong to you. And that's what the first time I ever played it was I did a gig at Union Chapel, and I took everyone's phone away and I played the gig. And I cried when I was introducing it, I cried during it, and I cried after it. And it's because the song still belonged to me, it was still my story. But I find like a song like Perfect is about my wife, and I've released it, but no one in this audience listens to Perfect and go, that's about Ed's wife. They listen to it and they relate it to their life.
I think it's about your wife.
Well, thank you.
What's the best song on the album?
I think the second to last song is called No Strings.
Okay.
And it's, you know, I had 2022 was a year of lots of things happening with me and my family. And I sort of said to my wife that if we can get through this, like, if we get through 2022, it's a breeze from here. Like, literally anything can happen from here and we're good. So the song is, you know, the first lyrics are if we make it through this year, nothing will break us. And then the chorus is, this is no strings, you're who I love, and that won't change when we're falling apart. It's just growing pains.
I love how much you love your wife.
My wife.
I mean, I am... I've got to quote you. In that Rolling Stone, there's a big interview that Ed did in Rolling Stone magazine. It's a very good interview, I think. It's very thorough, and you come out with it very well, of course. But there's a quote from your wife talking about you having the baby, the new baby, and she said, babies love Ed because he's got an unusual face. And I thought, OK, on the one hand, I know what she's saying, but on the other hand, it's a bit of a diss.
I'm under no illusion, though. Like, no one's buying my records because of the way I look. Like...
You look good now you're working out 17 hours a day.
Yeah, no, but I still have an unusual face.
It's not unusual, Ed.
Well, no one else has it.
Yes, it's uniquely yours. But no, you've grown into your face, is what I'm saying.
Thank you. You've seen it over the years, though.
I've seen you grow up. When you were a young man, yeah, you were weird. But
You know,
now
I first came on here 11 years ago.
you were definitely more ginger back then.
Yeah, I think my hair's going white. I really do.
Yeah.
It's going like blondish. I got grey in my beard, which is why I shave it.
You are now in a relationship.
Oh, Jonathan, what a disaster. Okay, so it's not my fault that I'm dead sexy, is it? I flew home to Canada to film a documentary, and my little sister, you know what she's like, she wanted me to go out drinking with her. I was like, aren't alcoholics supposed to drink alone? She's like, please, come out. So I had just landed. I went to the pub with her, and into this pub walks my first love from when I was 15 years old. I haven't seen him in 20 years.
Wow.
He walks into the pub. I'm in an old jumper. He looked like a full-blood Hemsworth brother. Just hot. Hot.
Nice.
And I looked at him and I thought, I'll bang him, won't I?
So how long since you last saw him?
I hadn't seen him in 20 years.
20 years. So you instantly recognised him?
Of course I did. I'm the one difficult. I have a whole new face, Jonathan. Yeah, I recognized him. He looks the same. I really did like him at the time. And then I took him back to my mom's place, you know, because I don't live in Canada. Yeah. And I know what you're thinking. Just got off a flight, Katherine? Cabin puss. Not concerned for me.
Wow. Good. Hold on. Good. Let's drill into that a bit. What's,
It wasn't a concern for me.
should I even ask what that is? I mean, first of all, let me ask this question. Do I want to know what that is? Alexander, you seem to know what that is immediately.
There was something about the way she said it.
Yeah.
You've been on a long haul before. But that's how you know it's true love.
Yeah.
So when we were young...
Did you feel like you were in love with him when you were young? Was that like a relationship where you thought, OK, this could be the real thing? Or did it feel like a fling back then?
Oh, no, I was deeply in love with him. We were prom king and queen.
Oh, wow.
Yas queen. He invested his virginity wisely because now I'm a famous celebrity.
Hold it, so you were the first woman he sat with?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
I hope so. It was illegal before we met.
And was he the first guy that you slept with?
Sure.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And so you met again, and so this is going places. You've actually got back together as a couple?
Well, I flipped out. I woke up in the morning at my mom's and I thought, oh, what have I done? You need to leave. I chucked him out. And then he came to London, like a real romantic gesture.
Oh, he followed you here?
It's awful, isn't it? What a disaster. So, I mean, it's under review at the moment, is the best I can say.
Why disaster, though? Because you do so much material about the joys of being a single mum, is that it?
Well, yeah, I had really designed my life. My daughter and I have a shape of a family that's controversial, and I don't want to abandon those women.
Yeah.
I really do think that I like being by myself. For so long, women were not allowed to buy a house, open a bank account, or carry a passport without the signature of a man. You know, and here I've fallen in love with one.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I begged him at my mom's house.
Yeah.
No, I mean, no, I like him, but now we have to worry about hiding from my daughter.
Well,
So-
yeah, I was going to ask, because your daughter Violet, we've spoken about the show, and she's like a smart young woman. She seems funny to me. She seems on it. What does she make of this change in this rather wonderful mother-daughter unit that was self-sufficient, and suddenly this hairy guy, I'm assuming hairy, this
No,
guy...
he's hairless like a dolphin.
Wow.
He's so sweet as well.
Yeah.
But my daughter Violet really likes our arrangement. So when he came and stayed with us for a while, he was in the spare room, she was in the master bedroom, doing the whole what do you call this time. She didn't want us dating. So we'll see. He's under review. But she's so cute. And he is called Bobby. So she has to say his name. We can't say his name in this country. Every time we go, we say, oh, he's called Bobby, Bobby. British people think it's Barbie, like the doll.
Yeah.
So she steps in and she's like, oh, they're Canadian. They're trying to say Bobby. He's my mummy's boyfriend from when she was very small. And right now, he's only visiting. He's under review.
Is that really her accent? Is that really how she sounds?
Well, yeah, that's where I learned it. That's how she talks.
Wow.
I thought she was just mocking them when she started it. But she was born here. She stitches you up. You know, we'll go visiting and she'll say, my mummy hides wine in the walls. It's a wine rack. I'm not hiding it there. She calls white wine day wine and red wine night wine.
She's got that right. Yeah.
She's not wrong.
We have a picture. We had the picture which Katherine put on her Instagram account. And this is you.
Yeah.
There you are back in the day on the left. So
That was just when I was young and he was young, and then we were grown up. That's 20 years between those photos.
wow, that's amazing.
I did ask him if I could talk about him before he came out, or else, you know, when his wife finds out, she's gonna be mad.
Were you a late starter with the opposite sex?
I was so lame. When I first started talking to Nancy, I'd go across the street, and she worked at the bar across the street from Second City, and I used to go over and order a Diet Coke and hang out at the bar and talk to her. And for months, we talked at each other like, hey, if I ever asked someone out, it would be someone like you. And she'd say, boy, if someone like you ever asked me out, I'd go out on a date with that someone who... But it was like weeks turned into months of like, hey, how you doing? And we didn't do anything until finally one of us kind of blinked and we ended up going out.
Wow. Who blinked first? Who asked?
She blinked first. She
Wow.
was like, okay, let's go. And I don't think I'd said, let's go out, but I said, okay. It was like Nerd Patrol.
People know or think they know a lot about your life.
Yeah.
And your marriage, to some eyes, would seem unconventional.
Right.
Because Linda stayed in Las Vegas or Los Angeles while you were travelling the world, and often... and you were sometimes involved with other people, weren't you?
Well...
So that's a yes. So... And many people find that, but at the same time, it's quite clear to me reading this that she was the person you have always loved and continue to love.
Of course. Yeah, yeah. And she beat me up one night, you know, because a thing came out in the newspaper, and I think she was more bothered because it was in the press.
So she
If it would just been between us, you know, and we could have dealt with it much easier.
OK, so let me ask you this question very frankly. Did you have a deal? Did you ever say to her, look, this is what I'm doing, but I love you?
No. No. She would chin me if I tried to say that.
So you would
She did.
When she found out?
When she found out about this one thing, you know, I stood there and I said, OK.
But Tom, you say this one thing.
Well, I said she found out about this
I know.
one thing.
Love Actually, which is just a wonderful film.
Thank you.
Now, that must have been, I would have thought, a fabulous experience to be working with Richard Curtis and to be in something like that. How was that for you? What are your memories of that?
Well, it's lovely. Richard Curtis, as you know, probably, is a very charming man and a good flatterer. And he wrote everyone in the cast a nice letter saying, I'm, you know, your biggest fan. And The Office was on at that time, and The Office was, you know, a popular show at the time.
Yeah.
And he was a fan, and he said, I'd like to come and be in this film, and and it requires you being naked a lot. It's not an easy thing to get naked in front of, 80 people, eating bagels or whatever. You know.
And so how do you prepare for that? Because as a man as well, if you're naked, there's a certain thing that you're thinking, how impressive am I as an actor?
As an actor?
Standing naked before my peers.
It's not pierced. Well, you have a thing called no, it's not called a merkin. A merkin is a fake pubic hair, but you have a thing. I've done a few naked things in my time, and after a while, I stopped using what they give you because they give you a sort of discreet pouch. They give you like a sock sort of thing. So made of basically tights material, ladies' tights material, with a kind of drawstring. It's like a medieval purse.
Like a coin purse.
Yeah, exactly.
But not for coins.
From 1503.
Wow.
And so, but you do put your jewels in it. Thank you.
Nice work.
But you put it round what you have, and you sort of tie it together. But over the course of the shooting, not that kind of shooting. Over the course of shooting, it starts to fall off.
Wow.
So after a while, after a few jobs of having a purse, I said to the woman in question, would you mind, if it doesn't offend, I'm just going to go with what God gave me. Because actually, you feel, it's so humiliating having this thing on. I think, well, if the woman is not offended, then I would rather just be naked.
Just be naked?
Yeah.
Live
and be free.
What about your wife? If I was Jamie's wife, I'd really struggle to watch that because of the chemistry. You don't watch it?
My wife's one of the most, brilliant human beings in the world, and she doesn't. But also, why she hasn't watched it? Why would she watch it?
She doesn't need to. She's got you at
Well,
home on tap.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
Hey, let me ask you something. There's been talk online. Are you nude in the film? Are you full frontal? Are you naked? A lot of people want to hear this. I'm not that interested myself, but I feel it's a public service. I need to ask this question. Davina asked me to ask this just before the show.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know what.
You must have seen it, but do the rest of us get to see it? That's what I'm asking you.
I don't even know.
You don't know?
I don't know where the cameras were. I don't bother myself with that.
So you were naked when filming?
I don't find that sort. I don't really care about that sort of stuff.
Okay.
I'm not like nudist beach guy, but I don't really mind.
You're not Orlando Bloom. You're not out paddleboarding, but at the same time,
that was.
Oh my God!
What was he doing?
That was something.
Like, amazing.
I must admit, you can see why he's proud of it.
You wouldn't see me doing that.
No.
I hate paddleboarding.
No. And Jack, you like it here. You've never lived here, but you like it here.
I do. I've always had great experiences here. Love playing music here. Got a great music scene. Look at the bands you have. You got Radiohead. You got Blur. You got Gorillaz.
Yeah.
You got Fish and Chips. You got
Mushy Peas.
You got that angry chef. Who's that angry chef you got?
Well, we've got quite a few who are quite angry, but do you mean the #1 angry guy would be Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah, with the 25 television shows. That guy, I went to one of his restaurants and they had pigeon on the menu, and I was like, that disgusting bird in the park. Guess what? It was friggin' delicious.
Yeah.
You got those mushy peas.
You like the mushy peas?
We don't have those in the States. We have just regular peas.
Yeah.
It's a magical country.
A lot of Taylor's songs are about breakups.
Yes.
And relationships.
Yes.
And you seem, if you don't mind me saying so, you seem to have had more than your fair share of breakups.
Yeah, there have been a few.
Who are you seeing at the moment?
I don't really talk about that. I just
Well, why not? What's wrong with you? What, are you ashamed of him? What is he, a weird-looking fella?
Oh, no.
He's a good-looking boy.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't really talk about my personal life because it's sort of like...
Goes boom.
It goes everywhere, and then it gets turned into all these other things, and it's like, I would much rather my personal life be sung about. I think it sounds nicer that way, rather than me talking about it in some magazine article or something.
But if this guy you're with at the moment, say, if it turns out to be just a happy relationship, then that kind of ends...
Don't ask me that question. The question makes me so sad.
But you see, you're getting these great songs out of breakups.
Oh, come on.
Do you really want to be in a relationship?
No. Okay,
I think maybe you don't want a relationship for like 15 years. Get about 4 or 5 more albums out of Heartbreak, then settle down. Does that not make sense? That's a pretty good game plan for you, Taylor. You can thank me later.
Yeah.
OK. You must know, I guess, or you must have a feeling when you've written something. And we have, I know you're familiar with the guys who have this evening. Gary Barlow's written some of the best pop songs for the last 20 years in this country. He really has written some incredible songs. And I mean that, Gary, I really do. And you've written some great songs as well. And the new single, he doesn't, he always thinks, he always thinks I'm going to be mean after this, don't you?
Come in, something's arriving.
Oh, sorry, I meant Robbie. Anyway. It's only, I didn't mean that. You made me do that. He's not cute. He's old enough to be your father.
No, I meant the flirtation.
Between me and Gary?
Yeah.
I know. I preferred you when you were cuddly. I felt less threatened. He's like a gazelle now. You know, he used to be 400 pounds.
I don't know if you're serious.
No, he was 400 pounds. We had him on the show once. We had to knock a wall down to get him out again. It's serious.
Were you 400? Is that the actual number?
He was 402. He was.
You look great.
Thank you.
Things are going
well.
well.
Take that. Initially, it was just him. And then when he lost the weight, they had to get these other guys in, including a break dancer.
I'm coming back out in a minute.
I'm sorry, Gary, you know it. Anyway, the new single... have you heard Taylor's new single? Anyone else? The minute you hear it, you know it's a hit. It's a great song.
Thank you so much for saying that.
It's a great song.
It's doing well. Things are good.
It's number 4 over here. I think it's even going to knock Gangnam off the top of the chart. Here's a taster. And that immediately catchy. The first time you hear it, you're singing it. What a great song.
Thank you.
And that is about, I guess, a breakup. A specific breakup?
Yes. Not like a compilation of all of them.
No,
because
you've had a few, as we've said. Which, the most recent one or one of the older ones? See, you could do that. Just store them all, and occasionally, when you need a breakup, go back to one of the old ones again.
I've thought about that.
OK.
You just stockpile all the pain, and you just draw from it later.
Do you think, Taylor, that you... And I don't know whether you feel you have fallen in love, and I'm not going to ask that, but do you think that you do maybe get into a relationship too readily? Do you give too much of yourself too soon? Would that be why this keeps happening?
I don't know why people think that. People think that about me. That's like, I think of...
It's because you've had so many breakups, that's why. Why do you not know we think that?
I mean, I just think if you think too hard about it and it takes you a long time to fall in love with someone, you're not in love.
That's true. So the first, wow, this is great, and you do, and you're there in the moment.
Yeah.
That's a lovely thing.
Yeah, I have a lot of rules placed on my life, and I just choose not to apply rules to love.
Well, that's, I think, in a way, a very sane way to proceed, even though it does leave you open to, let's face it, more hit singles. Bonded sort of over Star Wars, though, didn't you?
Yeah, we did a comedy, and Star Wars in particular. It was about 2 weeks in to our young, fresh relationship, and we were having a curry, and he made a noise of a droid in Star Wars, and I'd never heard anyone make that noise before.
What droid was it?
It was the little mouse droid that Chewbacca shouts at. Beep, beep, beep. And then Chewie shouts at it, and it runs off. But it was that, yeah, he had like a salt cellar, and he did it across the table. I was like, whoa. You see, I had a big nerdgasm all over him.
If we saw that happening on first dates, we go, they're going far, those two.
Oh, yeah.
That's working.
Still the best food I've ever had was that cold lasagna.
Cold lasagna?
Yeah, I didn't expect it. Here's what happened, right? I went to Sainsbury's, I got like a ready meal lasagna.
Yeah.
Put it in the oven. No disrespect to Sainsbury's on this. It wasn't to my liking.
You didn't like... When it was properly cooked, you still...
Wasn't my thing. Right. Put it in the fridge, because I didn't want to put it in the bin, I felt bad. Then I got hammered on my own. Then later on...
Hammered on your own?
Yeah, I was watching Queer Eye and getting drunk.
OK.
And then, when I was really drunk, I went, I'm going to have another go at that lasagna.
Yeah.
Time for round 2. I got a serving spoon. I was confident.
Yeah.
Put it in my mouth. Just the nicest meal I've ever had. Just the way the cold beef was as much... It's like almost plumper and more succulent. I like the way all the... What's the sauce called in the lasagna?
Bechamel.
That congeals.
So quite a nice creamy thickness to it.
Oh, I liked it. It was like a little layer of like a Haribo sweet. Yeah. And all the crispiness was even crispier and like more.
So the crispiness where you'd cooked it, because you'd cooked it properly the first time.
Yeah, you got to cook
in the
it
microwave.
Got to cook it properly first. Cook it in the
Hold
oven.
on. Do you think you actually enjoyed it, or do you just think you were so drunk you didn't know?
Well, to be fair, I did try it again sober. It was disgusting.
Britt, I believe you have a link indirectly. You were named after someone from a Bond film, is that right?
I was named after Britt Eklund.
Oh. And you must be a fan as well, I'm sure.
Well, I may have wanted to be you when I was a teenager as well.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And you were also maybe my first crush.
Wow. From what, Remington Steele or something like this?
All of them.
Oh, really? Okay, thank you, Britt.
I fell in love with him in The Long Good Friday.
Yeah.